Hi guys, my name is Brian Keller. The purpose of this video is to explain how our research team will investigate the potential effects of offshore wind farms on the seasonal migrations of coastal sharks.
Shark research is incredibly exciting. Whether you find yourself observing the feeding behavior of Caribbean reef sharks or catching adult lemon sharks, there's nothing quite like these up-close encounters. For the proposed project, we will still have the same exciting interactions, but first, let's discuss offshore wind farms. Generated power is sent back to shore with submarine cables. Like metal detectors, sharks are capable of sensing the electromagnetic fields that surround the cables when they swim over them. For example, this bonnethead shark from Steve Kajura's lab is actively sensing the electric dipoles buried in the substrate. What will happen when sharks encounter the submarine cables during their seasonal migrations?
Before we can investigate the effect of offshore wind farms on coastal sharks, we must first analyze habitat and space use of the bonnethead shark. To do so, we will use a series of acoustic receivers like this one, strategically placed around our study site. Then, we will tag the sharks, which your contributions will be used to fund. Based upon the number of detections per receiver, we can determine where a shark spends most of its time. Let's look at an example. From the color of the stars, we can see that this shark spends most of its time at the mouth of North Edisto River. We know this because these receivers detected the shark more often than those further inland. Let's review. We are unsure if the shark's ability to detect the electromagnetic signals that surround submarine cables will interfere with their seasonal migrations. By defining habitat and space use of the bonnethead shark, we will be able to conduct trials to determine if the introduction of submarine cables results in environmental displacement, which could lead to ecosystem disruption, as sharks are valuable members of our marine community. For $300 or the price of one acoustic tag, you can adopt and name your own shark. I'll send you updates on its tracking status throughout the project. For $2,500, you can join us and help tag your shark and many others. Our initial funding goal is 10 tags. If we're lucky enough to receive any excess funds, they'll go towards purchasing more tags. There's not a limit on the number of sharks available for adoption. The findings from this project will be applicable to other large coastal migratory sharks in the region, like my favorite, the great hammerhead. I encourage you to scroll down and read about our researchers. Thanks for watching.